got it. So, hello everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and we have today Maria, who is extremely good to ask questions of. And you can ask questions on any level. She is specifically good on romance, but don't keep it just to romance.
Hello,
Hang
everybody.
on.
This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net.
There. And I can't tell ahead of time whether it's going to be working or not because it changes. It shouldn't have been on the sound. So I have no idea because I can't change it before. Complain. Your mother ought to be a dog, right?
Yes, I can't. That's me in electronics or computers. I'm like, oops, I didn't break it.
You didn't break. Well, especially you. Actually, we have another lady that we've been talking to who does the same thing as you do. Her lights flash, flash, flash.
Perfect.
And it was really funny. Her room went blue, then pink, then clear, then blue, then pink, then clear.
Oh wow, that's very funny. It's interesting. Yeah,
We'll have to introduce you to her. You like her.
She knows my pain, huh? I'm just kidding.
Yes. We were teasing her, telling her about you. She's a pretty nice lady. So, oh my gosh. Well, Ella's going to tell us to...
I'm going to tell you to vamp a bit longer and get a bit more questions, because otherwise you're just going to have to vamp a bit longer after I read the one question.
And when she says vamp, she wants us to talk a little bit.
Okay.
And so one of the things, because we work with energy, how do you see the energy working this last couple of days? Because I know you broke a nail that was just brand new done and things like that. It's almost like old things are breaking so that you can fix them up and make them new again.
Yeah, it feels like energy is moving, like, you know how you're supposed to let go of old things and move to the new. If you don't, it's kind of like you're pushed kind of thing, like times 100. You know how you say, oh, if you know the energy, you're supposed to be moving and energy, and you're like kind of slacking, or you're too scared to move forward or take a step, and then after a while, you know, God universe is just pushing you, like, or nudging you. Now they're just pushing you off. It's like, you're okay. You can be fine. This is the best. What's best for you. So that's what it feels like. And it feels like a lot of people feel that as a loss or heaviness. So a lot of people that I talk to feel that way. They feel like a sense of loss, or they feel like, heaviness on their chest and stuff like that. And I think that's normal. The energy working through. So yeah, that's what I think the energy is doing right now, because I find myself too. I'm like, ooh, snap out of it. Everything's fine.
And it is really heavy. I know I've been finding it heavy personally myself. A lot of things I would rather ignore.
Yes.
You don't have a choice. You have to pay attention to it. So
yeah, because it's like in or out energy, so you can't be in between anymore.
And that's it exactly. It's in or out.
Yes. So
and it's like last week you had problem with your car. It cost you an arm and a leg.
Mm-hmm.
But it came on. You knew it was coming, but it came on suddenly regardless.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, and me too. I was listening to my car, and I said, "Oh, we should go check and see how the brakes are." I'll go in, and the guy says, "Oh, you've got like 10% left." Okay, we're coming in tomorrow.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's me too. Like, because I went in, they're like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. It's a sensor. It's fine." And we change it. And then, like, literally a week later, I was like, "He's making that weird noise. Like, it's your belt. You can't drive back home." And this shop is literally 2 miles away. So he's like, I need to change it. It's unsafe for you to go down the street. So it's funny though, even I checked it and they didn't see it's because stuff went out and it wasn't messed up the week before I checked it, but it messed up the following week. And then 2 days ago I was driving and my check engine light came on and I was like, no, we're not doing that. And it's back off now. I think it was just clearing everything. I think,
Mhm.
I'm hoping, praying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everything else.
But still, 10%. And actually what he said was, it was actually lower than 10%.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that could have been really dangerous.
Yes. Yeah. Because I how I drive an hour away to work.
Mhm.
The guy's like, yeah, I don't know how you drove to Fort Worth and back this week. It wasn't making that noise. Like when it made that noise, I went like the same day because I was off, so I didn't drive to work. He said, yeah, he's like, your belt could have snapped and you'd have lost control of your vehicle on the freeway. So I'm like, oh, that's not safe at all. So yeah, that was not fun. Yeah.
All right,
So we have a question.
we've got more than one. Rachel S says, hi ladies. Camilla Erson says, hi. Mama B asks, hello, anything good coming up for me and Michael in the future?
Okay, let's see. Anything good in the future? Yes, of course. It feels like there's something in the works that you're aware of that has to do with, I feel it's like work or cooperate, like not cooperating, but collaborating with somebody. And it's like, I don't know if you just asked for help or from your guides to what to do, and you just it's coming together now. I just need to trust that it's coming together. So I'm also getting like it has to do with work and like relationships when it comes to friendships. So that's it's good. You need to trust it's coming. So whatever you have that you're putting to work, whatever it is, it's coming and it's good. That's what I'm getting. So leadership.
Spirit Feather says, hi. Linda asks, hello, I have an appointment on the 14th of this month for an interview for an apartment. Will I get approved?
14. Yes, I'm getting yes. And I don't know why. So the reason why they tell me yes is I feel like the apartment is giving you more freedom, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's better in your situation, but it's giving you more freedom and you're going to be it's going to turn out even better than you thought you getting that apartment. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I don't know if they have like a special, they're doing something, but I'm getting freedom and you're going to be very excited about it. So yes, I'm getting a yes.
I Love New York asks, is Viviana jealous of me because her boyfriend Jay talks in front of her, to me in front of her?
Yes. Yes. Also, I feel like the situation needs, I don't know if you need to communicate with her more clearly, but it feels like it's a situation where she feels that way, but it can be cleared out by you guys communicating and healing whatever is going on between your, the situation. So I feel like if you're, take, the step forward to talk to her, it can clear up. I don't think it's anything major. If you let it go, if you don't address it though, it may be like giving you bigger issues, more drama, I guess. So yeah, that's what I got.
Kylie B asks, how is Emiliano currently feeling about we haven't talked since October 25th, 2020.
Liano?
Emiliano. Okay, so I see there's passion here and he really cares about you, but it feels like he feels like every time you guys talk or communicate, it's like the same cycle over and over again. So I feel like he is trying to figure out how to address this. It's like he feels like I'm not saying that you're playing games, but he feels like both of you are like kind of holding back and not really putting your truth selves forward. So kind of like playing games with each other to see how each other feels. And it's like a cycle that you guys are in, like you can going around and around. So that's how he feels right now. That's why he hasn't reached out. Yeah.
Spirit Feather asks, I have a question. Anything my spiritual team would like me to delve into or focus on? Like, you need more homework? Love you guys. Talk to you. Or thank you.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what are you talking about? Crazy? Okay, let's see. Spirit. Okay, so I feel like you just got into a sense of like self or leadership, like taking control of being in control, if that makes sense. So let it flow. It's fine. It's, like, don't overthink it. And just the sense of freedom that comes with it. Don't feel bad about it. You're not being cruel. You're not being mean. You're always kind but just because I have the same thing too. Like, I feel like if I take charge and I tell people exactly how it is or how I feel, I don't want to come across or hurt the feelings. And you don't do that because you're not like that. So just step into that and let it flow, because this is working out. That's what you need to work on, which you're already doing it, but yeah. That's what I got.
Luisa Rubio asks, is there anything good that will come up for me and John?
You and John. It feels like right now it's more it's I don't know if I don't want to say too serious, but I feel like you guys need to be more lighthearted, playful. I get focused, avoid distractions. I feel like you're looking at issues that when you look at do you guys have issues or problems together, you see it as being unresolved, like they can't be resolved. Both of you have the fear of abandonment, if that makes sense, in a way. And I feel like if you surrender that, and just being in each other's, just being in each other's presence, I think, and not overthinking and have the fear, when you have the fear that, oh, I feel like they're going to find somebody else, or I feel that I'm not good enough, or I fear it's not just with each other, with everything else that's going on in your lives. Then you're trying to and you come off as, how do I say that? You're just grabbing into stuff, and it's not letting anything else come in, even in that same relationship. And the stuff is not coming in. So surrendering is the best, and just be more lighthearted, like children. That's what I'm getting. Makes sense. Okay.
You're on fire. You're on fire.
Linda
Johnson.
asks, any info about my future career job path? I've got offered potential more work, by two sales gigs, house cleaning, and the house cleaning sound exhausting. Just thinking about it. What's coming up in career for me?
Okay, so can't make this up. So I don't think, of course you can still pursue the, cleaning, but I don't think that's what it is. So I'm getting nutrition. I'm getting oracle cards, but for me has to do with spirituality. And So I'm getting traveling. So I don't know if I don't really picking up like physically traveling. I'm getting reaching people in a different all over with nutrition and spirituality, and then I'm getting leadership. So to me, take charge of, you already know what you want to do, you're supposed to be doing. So I don't know if it's getting close and this is what I do. I get close to something, I'm like, I asked for this, I want it. And then when it gets really close, I'm like, oh, just kidding. I don't know if I'm ready. So I don't know if that's what you're doing right now, but it just feels like your guys are saying, what you're supposed to be focusing on has to do with nutrition and spirituality, and that's what's gonna make you prosperous. So that's what I'm getting. That's what's coming up.
The other day, Linda did a different kind of a reading for me, and it was
Okay.
really good. And it was sort of like a tarot reading, but it wasn't. She took this and she says, I was a queen of a 9 of hearts.
Okay.
And it was sort of to do with romance and things like that. And
So that's what makes sense.
and he was a 9 of spades.
Mhm.
And it was really interesting. Would that be a viable future for her? No, a partial future, maybe.
Yes, because I'm getting nutrition because because I know her personally, but that's why I showed you the card, because you can't make that up. That came up, the nutrition. But I got the oracle cards, but it was not like, that's why I was like, I'm getting oracle cards, but I'm not getting really tarot oracles. I'm getting something different. And that's funny because when you said traveling and you said that, I feel like maybe not just past life, but like I feel like she's able to pick up different dimensions, different stuff like that. So yeah, that makes sense. That's why I'm like, I don't really know how to put it, but that makes sense. That's what it is. It's something different. So yeah, it has to do with spirituality. So yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Mhm.
And she does do a lot of dimension hopping quite a bit.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, good. So that's very good. Yeah. So that's also because I'm not getting physically traveling, because when I get that card on me, it's usually travel for work, but I'm not getting that. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, good. Yay.
Maria Herrera asks, hello, blessings. A message for me, for the coming 2 weeks. It's going to be my birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday, and thank you for the super chat.
Happy birthday, Maria.
Okay. So what I'm already getting, you have a lot of gratitude about the way things are unfolding right now. It also says that you're doing great, but don't be afraid to take risks. Just like the next 2 weeks. I think our birth month is very powerful. So even if it makes you feel overwhelmed, don't be afraid to take the risk, because you can feel that's what you're supposed to be doing. And then I don't know, I'm seeing, are you having a party? Are you going somewhere for your birthday? Because this is what I'm getting. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting is coming forward. But I'm getting really good stuff. It's like, don't be afraid to take you're gonna have opportunities coming up. Don't be afraid to take the next step. Don't have the fear of falling, or failing, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think good stuff. Happy birthday. I like it.
Asks, what do you see regarding love for me?
What was the name? I'm sorry.
Rachel S.
Rachel. Okay. So I'm getting that what was love? So I don't know if she was this is what I'm getting. That she was in a situation recently where she felt like she was deceived in a way. because she felt the person or whoever that was that she's dating or getting to know was something that she thought he wasn't. So I'm seeing to just spend more time with friends right now, and I'm seeing something coming up, somebody new that they a lot of chemistry with, and it's gonna help her. I love lessons. Help her see, like, heal family issues, if that makes sense, or see, or I guess, how do I say this? Okay, sorry, I'm getting a lot of stuff and I'm trying to put it into words. Help her heal stuff from the past, if that makes sense, whoever that person is that comes in or situation. And for some reason, those two situations are kind of blurring in together. So I hope that makes sense. But I'm seeing good stuff coming in. So yeah, I'm getting it's safe to love, and it's a new love. So yes. So yeah, the good stuff. So I mean, hang out more with friends, be around friends and people that you care about right now or care about you. So I like it.
W asks, hello ladies, what do you see coming towards me in love? Thank you.
Love is very interesting around this time, the energy. I'm getting, I don't know if you're losing faith in a certain relationship or just in being in a romantic relationship period, but I'm getting that to, because like we were talking about in the beginning of the video, everything feels really heavy. So because stuff is changing and you have to be in or out, you can't be in between. It feels like you have somebody, or you're gonna be making the effort, and you're gonna feel more, you're gonna have more attraction come to you, not you physically attractive, but you're gonna attract more of the stuff that you're looking for, when you just pay more attention and put more effort. But I'm seeing, I'm also seeing that you have romantic feelings for somebody, and you're not really exploring it because you don't know, you're not sure about the situation. So I feel like you need to put the effort into exploring that, if that makes sense. So yeah.
Irma, I apologize for pronouncing your name wrong, asks, a leasing agency informed me that a vacancy will be available for me for a 1-bedroom apartment. When will that vacancy be available?
Okay, let's see if I can get some time. Time can be tricky, but let's see what I can get. Time.
Yeah, I hate doing time.
Well, time is a very fickle beast,
It
especially
is.
in our field of expertise, because what they
It's-
say is soon doesn't necessarily mean it's soon now.
For us, yeah.
It could be soon, 10 lifetimes from now.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I ate. So let's see. I'm getting from 2 to 3 weeks from now. I feels like there's more. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, because I'm getting like the 8. So I know it's not 8 weeks or 8 months, but I'm getting it's like there's more like things involved to when it's gonna be free. So I'm getting like 8 to so a week and a half to 2 weeks, maybe 3. But I'm getting you're on the right path. So I'm getting you're gonna get it, and it's gonna be free. You're gonna get it into it. But it's 2 to 3 weeks. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm getting. Because I was like, let me see. Okay.
Deep Shaka asks, is Andres Perez lying to me? Lying to me about him moving to Guatemala.
Okay. So what I'm getting is, let me clarify this really quick. Okay, this one. I'm not getting that. I think he's playing games and controlling the situation by not telling you exactly what. I don't know if he's lying about when he's moving, but I am getting he's moving. But I'm getting that he's doing that because he's trying to like put walls up, or it's like a defensive mechanism for him. Makes no sense because he feels like it's everything that's going on in his life now is too burdensome. So he feels like he has to do that, which nobody should, everybody should be honest. But yeah, I'm getting that he is, but I think he's lying more about the details, not the actual thing happening, So yeah, sorry about that. I don't like when I get messages like that. So yeah. Yeah.
Eva de Brugen says, hi, Maria. Emily asks, is Camellia jealous of me?
I'm just gonna pop off unless you need me.
No, I'm good.
I'm just gonna pop off.
Yeah, you're good. So I'm getting a yes. She is, but it feels more like comparing herself to you or her situation to your situation, and it makes her feel kind of isolated and alone. So yeah, I'm getting yes. So I don't know what's going on with the situation, but I feel like you guys can talk and figure this out. To me, it feels like kind of both of you have like a comparing each other, and have kind of I don't know what is going on, but I feel like if you guys talk about it, you can figure it out. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So yes.
Barbara J asks, I plan on moving into my own place very soon. Will I have to deal with cockroaches?
Oh, okay. Hope not.
Only if I date man and mouse.
Yeah. Oh, cockroaches. My goodness. My goodness. Hi, Max. Ooh, hi, Max. No. But what I'm picking up is what are you picking up? Intuitively, you're picking something up. Like maybe the place you're looking at is that it's not where you want to be. But I'm not getting to deal with any cockroaches or anything like that. So I'm getting to trust yourself and see if don't settle. If that's not the place you want to be at, I feel like you can go somewhere else. But yeah, I'm getting more trust your intuition, but yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting no cockroaches. My goodness. Okay.
Eva de Bruchen asks, I have a question for my sister Esther. Are her and Tony a good fit?
Her and Tony, good fit. Yes, they are. And they're good. They're good fit. The only thing that I'm getting is I don't know if she's holding back the way she feels. I'm not getting really him. I'm getting her, and it's making him feel that she doesn't really. He's questioning if she really cares about him or not. So I'm getting go ahead and express the way you feel. You don't have to give everything, but you need to express that you care about him and that you want to see where this goes. So I don't know if you're too guarded and too scared, so sometimes it goes in like, does she care about me, does she not care about me? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So yes, good match.
Champagne C says, hey, glad to see you, Elisha. Hey, Maria.
Bye.
Travis McMichaels asks, when will MP reach out to me?
MP reach out. Okay. MP. Ooh. So I'm getting communication. He is gonna reach out. That's good. I'm getting within next month. He feels okay. So I feel like there was a time where he could reach out, like he missed the opportunity. I don't know if it was a birthday or a celebration or something. Something he could have reached out and he chickened out. So I'm getting that he will. I'm getting communication. I'm getting 801. So I'm getting communication. So I'm getting 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah. Yep.
Bethany Campbell says with a $20 super chat, just because you are all amazing, much love. We appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love Life asks, hello, may I ask, what do my colleagues think about me?
Colleagues think about you. Think about you. Okay. Okay, well, I'm getting good things. So I'm getting that they think that you're able to pretty much take any situation and make it work. And you are a valuable aspect in whatever you're doing, the business, whatever you're doing. Because I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles, so it feels like they see you as a important and valuable asset. And I see a lot of new excitement things coming up. So I don't know if new projects or what it is, but you're gonna be considered for them, or you're gonna be a part of them, of those things that are coming up. But yeah, I'm seeing like they are. I don't know. It's like the way you reevaluate things and the way you see them. You see things that most people don't. It's like you think out of the box, but more out of the box. It's weird that I'm seeing. You know how people think out of the box, but you take a step forward, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing, that how they think about you, which is good. I like it.
Champagne C asks, is there a time you can pick up when I will be able to communicate with my baby brother? Do you do mediumship, Maria?
I do, but it's they usually just come in. So she wants to know what the time is for her to communicate with him.
Yeah.
She should be able to communicate with him now.
Yeah.
It's been past for quite a few months.
Yeah, I'm getting that there's no delay in communication. That's why I was confused. Yeah, she should be able to communicate.
Anything after a month and a half, they should be good.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know why I'm getting this, and I don't know how that has to do, how it relates to it, but I'm getting like lavender, like flowers. So I don't know if but mediumship for me takes it doesn't take a little, I think it's just my like fact that it's so like emotionally charged for me when I do that. Sometimes it comes in fast and it's easy. Sometimes I overthink it, but what I'm getting first thing without like overthinking or getting too much, I'm getting lavender flowers. So I don't know if that makes sense. Please let me know if that makes sense and if it relates to it. So yeah.
Mary asks, hi, any messages from my guides?
I'm sorry, what was the name? I'm sorry.
Miriam M. No worries.
Sometimes I start with, Okay. Okay, so I keep getting surrender. Like I'm getting like the message and then I get surrender. Like, and I'm using different decks. So obviously, we're talking at the beginning of the video, like surrendering and actually, moving forward, not being in and out. But what I'm getting is the action that you are I'm getting take action with, and don't worry about having regrets. Take action without regret. I don't know why I'm getting that. And it has to do with the relationships and trust. It's like, you know what action to take to move forward, but you have reservations and you feel like if you do, what if you regret it later? And they say, just do it. Trust and do it and surrender. So that's what I'm getting. So.
Karen Q asks, is Juan Magnia only telling me things that I want to hear, so I'll stay in a relationship with him?
So, ooh, I'm dropping all this stuff. Okay. So I'm getting that I don't feel per se he's just telling you things you want to hear. So you can say it looks like he is trying to make you happy. But the problem with this is I feel like you're going through a lot of trials right now with him. A lot of, issues are coming up. Instead of him, like, he's too scared that if he does tell you, okay, I see your point, but this is how I feel, that you're not going to move forward in a relationship with him. So he is telling you what you want to hear. So I don't know if it's in a way you guys can like communicate or have, I don't know, a third party where it's more, see both of perspectives and actually move forward. I don't feel like he's lying to you, like he's like lying to where he's just telling you, I think this is completely something opposite, and I'm telling you this because I want you to stay with me. I feel like he's scared to tell you how he feels about certain, certain point, certain things, so yeah, I feel like if you do that, I see breakthrough and awareness. So I feel like you can break through and be aware of that of each other and actually move forward, because I'm getting confidence and I'm seeing, the relationship continuing, but you can't continue this way. You have to like be able to communicate clearly and safe. You don't want to feel like him or you, that if you do say exactly how you feel, you can work through it, unless something crazy big. But I don't see anything big, because I'm getting that he's really trying. So yeah, that's what I
got. Joseph Loves Karen asks, will G and I move in together in the new place I'm supposed to move into?
I'm getting a yes, but I'm getting not as, I feel like you have a date or a time where you feel like you guys, but it's not going to happen then. I'm getting there's a lot of things, little kinks that needs to be worked out before you guys move in, but I'm getting yes. It's like I'm getting work in progress. So you're working towards it. So yes, I'm getting yes.
Angela Fermino asks, hey, any messages from my guides towards my entrepreneurial journey? Thank you.
Ooh, let's see I like to use this card. Journey. Oops. Entrepreneurial journey. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what I'm getting is, okay, so I don't know if what you're trying to do or your entrepreneurial, it has to do with you speaking or being a speaker or teaching people. But I'm seeing that so I'm getting studying, but I feel like you're already studying what you're going into. So for example, if you're doing marketing, you're already, for example, you already are like, looking at material, studying and trying to, come up with a business plan to move forward. So I feel like you're doing that. I say, keep doing that. And it has to do with speaking. So let's see. And then the next, so you're moving the right direction. What the thing that they're trying to say is that make sure you ground yourself and connect with, talk to your guides more, because they're talking to you and they're giving you a lot of messages. I'm getting that you're getting a lot of message from them, but you're moving the right way. So, and I'm getting prosperity. So yes, so it is going to work out, and it has to do with speaking and teaching. So let me know if that's what it is. I want to know. Interested. Okay.
It's your girl JJ asks, hi y'all. Do you have a message, any messages from my spirit guides?
Spirit guides. Okay, so I'm getting, I don't know, there's a lot of things going on right now that kind of are testing your boundaries, if that makes sense. So I'm getting just remain authentic to your core beliefs, right? Just because I feel like there's things going on with, there's a lot of things that are popping up to you, and I'm getting just what you need to do is, what do those things represent to you? For example, if what do they represent to you, and just move forward by staying core to your core beliefs. Getting a lot, I'm hoping this makes sense to you, because it's very specific message. So I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like you're struggling to acknowledge what things represent to you, so you can move forward. So that's what I'm getting. It says like be flexible, but not to a point where you not, staying strong to your core beliefs. So I don't know if people are pushing your button or situation. So that's what I'm getting. Okay.
Jennifer Schwab asks, hello ladies, my daughter Ailey ended up in the hospital with pancreatitis and may need her gallbladder out. She's better now, but do you feel she will continue getting better without surgery? Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So I'm getting it. It is a possibility, but there's a lot of things. It has to do with the way gallbladder. So I feel there's a possibility to avoid it for a while, but she's gonna have to get the surgery after a little bit. I'm getting, it has to do with the way she takes care of herself. Possibility of her not having to do it at all, but I feel like eventually she might have to. It has to do with nutrition and the way she takes care of herself. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that, because it has a lot to play with the way the choices she makes. She's gonna make going forward. So yeah, when it comes to health. So yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Maria Herrera says thank you. Andre M asks, any messages from my guides today? Thank you.
Guys. Okay, so I'm getting the lighthearted energy, you quite frankly today, because I feel like, because the energy has been so heavy. So I don't know if you are, it feels like in, I don't know if it's school or work, it's saying to, you're serious, you get stuff done. But I feel like you need to be more, play around more, if that makes sense. You work hard, play hard. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you, now that you have fear around, being social or social situations, if you fear that if you play, if you take time to relax or hang out or do what, joyful, that you're going to get behind, if that makes sense. And they're saying you need to have a balance when it comes to those two things. And that's how you're going to be more comfortable in your environment and in yourself. For some reason, you see it as, I don't know if it has to do with the way your parents, or it's not an escape. Like if you're not escaping from everyday responsibility, or you're not getting your stuff done, but you need to have balance, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. So have more fun.
Ava says, very happy for my sister. Thank you. Amritha Lau asks, is there a message from my spirit guides? And I'm sorry for butchering your name.
Yes. So I'm getting is so it feels like you're going, I mean, everybody's going through right now, the energy is crazy, some type of rebirth, if that makes sense. And they want you to be a little more remember I talked about the heavy energy, a little more aware, a little more living in the moment, because it feels like sometimes you feel like you're not there's no hope. I don't think it's like that, but it's like I don't want to say stay positive, because you see magic all around. So I'm getting to be more aware of your surroundings, or your situations, because there's a lot of hope and magic. That's what I'm getting. That's what they're saying, hope and magic. I really like it, but I'm getting rebirth. So it feels like you have, it's like you created a new reality, if that makes sense. So I want to hear and see, tell me later on, see if that makes sense, or later in like the coming weeks. But yeah, I'm getting rebirth and creating a reality. So yeah, that's what I got.
Miriam M says, thank you. It's your girl, JJ, says, thank you. I appreciate it. And it makes total sense. Tikara says, hi, everyone. Will I get the job that I want? Thank you in advance.
Okay, jobs she wants.
Also, thank you, Tikara, for the $1.99 New Zealand.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
assuming NZ is New Zealand.
I would think it is, yeah.
Rock on.
Okay. I love it. So I'm getting the job you have in mind. It's not that you're not gonna get. I feel like you're gonna get offered, but I feel like in the meantime you're gonna have a better opportunity. I see like a new opportunity coming forward. It has to do with your networking. Like people are gonna kind of recommend or suggest you or recommend you to the new opportunity. I'm getting yes, but I don't feel like you're gonna go with it. I think you're gonna do something different, and it's gonna be better for you. Yeah.
Yao Fermino says it's related to building a shower gel or liquid hand soap. Maybe teaching is involved indirectly.
There you go.
Amrita says, haha, you said it perfectly right. Nailed it. And thanks, Maria. Hyacinth says, hello all. Will I be in a committed and will A be committed to seriously to his way? Okay, sorry, I have to reread. will A be committed seriously to change his ways towards me if he tries to reconcile? Should I forgive him and take him back or nah?
Okay. I like the way you say or nah.
Well, I feel like that's already, you kind of already guessed my answer, my personal answer.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that he's really. Yeah, I know. He's got good intentions. I'm seeing that he's trying to, right? But it's gonna be like he's gonna give to it and he's gonna change his ways, but then he's gonna go back to that because it's more than that. It has to do more with himself. So unless he works on himself first, I know it sounds cliche, but there is like a lot of deeper things going on. Unless he deals with that first, I mean, he really does want to make this work. It's gonna keep going back to the same issues. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
All right. Jennifer Schwab says, thank you so much, Maria Hart. My intuition was telling me that it would act up again in the future as well. She has a 10-month-old baby, so stress is added to the eating as well. Her body gets tired. I feel like that's any new mom in general.
Yeah.
Reaction, stress and tired.
Yes. Aww.
Tikara says, you're welcome. Smiley face. Okay, thank you. Yes, I got a yes from 2 jobs last Friday.
Okay.
Ava says, almost midnight here, sleepy time. Thank you, Alicia and Maria. Have a good one. And we'll end with the Hyacinth that says, sorry, LOL, sorry, it was a bit wordy. No worries, I got deep-seated issues needing to be resolved.
Okay.
Okay, I also apparently can't read. And she adds, thank you. And I think we got like 3 minutes left. We can probably wrap it up here.
Yeah, why don't we wrap it up?
Yes.
Because I can hear your voices starting to get a little tired.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good though. Yep.
No, you were just, my God, you were on fire.
Thanks. I was like, oh, I haven't done this in a while. And like, I mean, on live. So I was like, oh, okay, it's okay.
But I find what I saw is that you've always been good. You're way better than you were before.
Yeah, I feel like, well, because I'm getting messages a different way.
Uh-huh.
And if you notice, I don't really use as much as my cards as before. But yeah, I use my cards as like a safe thing. Like, okay, the card said that, not me. Especially like when it's like not good. Okay, there's not things that's good news, no good news. But when there's stuff that you don't want to hear, it's upsetting. So I'm like, oh, it was the cards. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so yeah, it was good. So yeah, the mediumship though, it's interesting because I have it happens. I mean, people come in all the time, and but I worked late recently. So when I first started doing this, and because when I was younger, I kind of shut it off because I was scared. But then when I started letting it in, it was like all over the place. I couldn't work, I couldn't think. So I had to tell my spirit guides, okay, I need you to time and a place. You can't. But it's recently it's becoming more and more to where stuff is coming up at work without, I mean, I can, not shut it down, but compose myself. I'm like, okay, I have to. You could come in later and tell me later. I had a coworker that she started asking about her mom, and it's like literally like she was just talking to another coworker about it, not even me, and I just started getting stuff, right? So that's what I was saying. Like it comes naturally, but if I try to, I think it's me. I just kind of get a little, I don't know, because I think it's so emotionally charged for me when you hear somebody from the other side, because everybody's so. I don't know. So yeah, but it's very.
No, you're right. I find when I do mediumship, the emotions are they're like 10 times magnified.
And then I cry like when so my coworker, my friend, she was talking about her mom, and I'm like, I'm getting her, which made no sense to me. I was like, I'm getting her right arm, which, you know, if you feel like stroking, like you're getting your left arm, like I'm getting her right arm, and I'm so sorry, I don't know why I'm keep getting that. I'm gonna say it out loud, and it makes no sense. He's like, she started crying. She's like, yeah, she had dialysis before she died, and we didn't know why she died, but I think it was because they messed up, and it was her on her right arm.
Mm.
And I was like, I'm so sorry. She started crying, and then I started crying. And I'm at work. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
It just-
And the intensity of the emotions is, I have cried on live because people ask me questions for mediumship.
I know, and even if it's
When
not
you're at
sad,
work.
you know, even if it's not sad, when you feel that love, I just get overwhelmed. I start crying. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Well,
yeah.
the intensity, we don't have words sufficient to express it.
You don't. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. So
So,
I don't. Yeah, but it's good. I mean, I don't mind, but yeah, I can't get messages sometimes. I might not be able to, but yeah. I mean, I can if I had a lot more time, but yeah, it was just, it just, yeah, that's what I feel about mediumship.
yeah.
It just makes me cry.
But it's also one of the most nicest gifts, because people get to say goodbye when they didn't before.
Yes.
And then I don't know, I've seen so many people who have been happy, relieved. So
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyhow, I will talk to you in a few minutes. We should sign off.
Yes.
You've done an awesome job.
Thank
Always
you.
do an awesome job.
Thank you.
I'm going to brag just a bit. I'm very proud of my readers. I haven't got a single reader who isn't awesome. Okay, I'm
Thank
going
you.
to, but
Bye,
thank you.
guys. Thank you.
Maria. And it's wisdomseekers.net. Go to Maria's page, and they've got the scroll down menu. We have what wonderful questions. Also, if you have problems, come to me directly on Messenger if you can. It's Elisha Keating, and it has the Black Panther with the moon behind it. If you have any problems with hopefully there's no problems with wisdomseekers.net, but occasionally we do. So namaste, namasko.